Hello and welcome to another video. Today we will be editing a photo ready for laser engraving using a website called Imag-r. The website is shown in the video and will also be in the description. They do also have their own tutorials if you want to check them out. This website allows you to currently edit 3 images a day for free. If you want unlimited access, you will need to pay for a plan. To start, all you need to do is simply click Upload. You then get the option to choose grayscale or color. Choose the grayscale option as it helps with adjusting contrast and pulling out details. Find the image you want to laser engrave and select it. Imag-r will then upload it and show you its current size and DPI. The layout of the website, in my opinion, is really good and flows well. We start at the left, then just move along. So next we crop our image if we wanted to. You can manually crop the image, and also down the bottom you can input your own size. You also have the option to round the corners. Next along is the Resize tab. If we open it, you will see you can choose from pixels, inches, and millimeters. I like millimeter, so I set it to that. Then input your size and your machine's DPI. If you don't know your machine's DPI yet, leave it as it is for now, as I will show you how to make and download a DPI test. Once done, you will see more options appear down the left side. You can hide these if you want at any time, by just clicking on the advanced option in the right top corner. The left image is our original and the right one is where you will see our edits and changes we make. Imag-r does have a one-click option. This is called One Touch. This will adjust everything in the list it shows you, unless you uncheck the boxes. This feature can be good at times but can also overdo it on the edits. Personally, I like to do my edits manually. Once you click it, the software will apply the changes and show you them on screen. If we zoom in, you can see it really has sharpened the hair in some places but also blurred it in others. If we zoom in, you can see it really has sharpened the hair in some places, but also blurred it in others. Also, it has lost some skin definition. This is most likely down to the denoise it has applied, so let's turn it off and take another look. If we zoom in again, the hair is looking better, and if we look around at the rest of the image, the details are coming out quite nicely. Now I will reset the image and show you the manual features. Let's take a look at the denoise feature first, as this is what gave me the blur issues earlier. I will keep it low, as too much you will end up with less details. For me, this is still a little too much. So I tried a value of 1 which seemed to work nicely. Next, let's sharpen our image. On the left side, you will see 3 different options. The manual one, you can set the radius amount and the percent it applies. The other 2 are automatic processes. One you can enter a value, and the other will apply a certain amount for you. This is okay, but I could adjust more, but I will move on to the next bit. Looking at the photo, I can see certain areas that are dark. I know these will give issues in engraving, so we'll need to brighten them and adjust the gamma. Click on the gamma option to show the slider. If you slide it up, it will brighten the blacks. If you slide it down, then it will darken them. This has done a nice job on the dark areas, but it has brightened the flowers way too much. This is where masks work well in photo editing software. Hopefully they will add some feature like this at a later date. Let's bring the slider down a little to see if we can find a middle ground for both. That is better, but we can adjust more to fine-tune our image. Let's take a look at the color correction. This feature will adjust the photo and even out the tones. Let's zoom in to take a closer look at the results. It hasn't done a bad job, maybe a little too light, but this is down to our gamma adjustment, so we'll need to change that again. This is looking good. Next, we need to choose our material and an algorithm. Imag-r currently has 10 dithering algorithms and the grayscale option. My go-to is normally Skeldon or Acacia. This has now dithered our image, meaning it is now made up of lots of little dots. We can now take a look at a preview of what our image will look like. In the preview, you can choose from some different options to see what it will look like on certain wood. Please remember, this is only a preview. Your results may differ drastically if you don't have the right settings on your laser machine, this meaning speed, power, and DPI. I'm pretty happy with this, but it is always worth checking out another algorithm to see if it can be better. Straight away I can see it has made our image dark again. We can check the preview to see. It is still dark, but we can try and brighten it to see if it improves. It is brighter, but I think I preferred the other one, so we'll change it back. It could do with being a little brighter, so we'll adjust it. Now we have the image ready, I will show you how to download a DPI test. If you just want the image and have already set the DPI, you can just download the PNG. First start by clicking download, then select the DPI test. Try and select a part of the image that has lots of detail and contrast. This is so we can see which DPI works best for our laser. I'm going with the hair. This also has some black in, so we'll be able to see how dark it burns on the test. I also will see how the details come out on the skin and lips. You can set the size of the test piece manually if you wish. Next we can choose a range of DPIs to test. You can do them all if you wish, but most lasers range from 212 to 423 DPI. This will cover you for both lower DPI and higher values. Now we have the values you want, just click download. This will download a folder with them all in. Each image will have the DPI on them, so you won't get them mixed up. Let's jump into Lightburn to see our test. Lay out your images however you want. Then on your engraving layer, you must, and I can't stress this enough, you must set it to pass through, otherwise the images will get processed again by Lightburn. Set your speed and power for your images, and that is it, your test is ready. The steps are the exact same if you brought in a full image. Just make sure pass-through is on. This is a quick speed up of the DPI test. This is the end results before I cleaned and after. I decided to go with the 318 DPI, this is because I felt it was slightly more cleaner. The 363 looked okay, but I know from a lot of testing my machine is not able to achieve this high DPI. This is the speeded up results. If I was to do it again, I would up the power a tiny bit, just to try and capture the flowers more. Thanks for watching. I hoped it has helped, and I will see you next video.